Hello everyone again, welcome back to our online class. So today is Wednesday, right? Today is Wednesday and today is the day that you are going to have the quiz one, right? So today after watching my video, after learning from my video, you are going to do the quiz one, right? So your teacher will send you the link and then you will go to your quiz one, and I wish that you will get full score. I wish you that you will get the 50 points, 50 scores, because quiz one the full score is 50, so I wish you get the full score. Okay, but to get the full score you have to review the lessons, you have to pay attention to the exercises, right? Okay, so today is Wednesday, and on every Wednesday and Thursday we always learn about Grammar Planet 1, right? So this is the book that we always learn on every Wednesday and Thursday, Grammar Planet 1. But tomorrow is Thursday and tomorrow is a holiday. Tomorrow we are not going to study, okay? Tomorrow is a holiday and we don't study because tomorrow is a holiday. So today we are going to finish unit. So what unit did we learn last week? Unit 10, right? So unit 10 we studied about be present simple affirmative, or we can say we learn about two important points, have and has, right? We studied about have and has, right? So when do we use have and when do we use has? Let's review what we have learned last week. Okay, so as you can see here, this is what we learned last week. We studied about grammar, right? Have and has. So we use have with I, right? I have a book, I have a car. And we use have with you too. You have a kid, you have a baby, okay? And then we use we with have too. We have a lot of money, we have a big house, okay? And then we use they with have too. Example, they have a lot of pencil cases, they have a lot of tables, okay? And then we use have with the subject that is plural. So here you see Kaka and Nita. So Kaka is one person and Nita one more person. So there are two people, right? So when the subject is plural, is more than one, we have to use with have. Example, Kaka and Nita have a big garden. So probably Kaka and Nita, they live in the same house, and then inside their house or inside the compound they have a big garden. So you can say Kaka and Nita have a big garden. Kaka and Nita have an expensive phone. Kaka and Nita have a cute dog. Okay, so when the subject that is I, you, we, they, and subject that is plural like Kaka and Nita, two people, two or more people, we have to use with have. I have, you have, we have, they have, Kaka and Nita has. So Kaka and Nita, there are two people, so it means like they. Okay, so they mean Kaka and Nita, right? Because two people. Okay, so that is have. How about has? So has we use with he, right? He has a girl, he has a son, he has a daughter. And then we use she with has. Example, she has a flower, she has a bird, okay? And then we use has with it too. It has a bone, it has chocolate, it has an orange, okay? And then we use has with the subject that is singular. Example, Satya. So Satya is one person, right? So when the subject is one person, it means it is singular, and when it is singular, we use with has. Satya has homework. Satya has a marker. Satya has a whiteboard, right? So when the subject that is singular, we have to use with has, okay? So these are the points that we learned last week about have and has. And today we are still in unit 10. She has a cookie. We are still in unit 10 and today we are going to finish unit 10, okay? So now let's go to our exercise. So as you can see on the whiteboard, exercise E, look and write. So in your book, you see exercise E, you have pictures, but here we don't have pictures, so just look and write, okay? So on the textbook, you see only 4 exercises. 1, 2, 3, 4, but I include 6 more, so there are 10, right? The same to exercise F. Exercise F, if you take a look on your book on page 47, there are only 4 sentences. 4 exercises, but I include 6 more, so now you have 10, right? Because I know that you love doing exercise, you are all smart students, that's why I give you a lot of exercises so that you can try to do it, so that you can improve about your learning. Okay, so now let's go to our exercise E. So read the instruction. E, look and write. Okay, so let's go to number 1. Here you have to read the sentences, and you have to decide which sentence use has and which sentence use have. So we study about have and has. So our exercise is also about have and has too, right? Okay, so now let's go to number 1. It blah 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 a banana. So what is your answer? It has or it have? So the answer is, look at the subject it. So it we use with has, right? H-A-S. So it has a banana. Let's go to number 2. He blah 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 candy. So the subject is he, right? So he we use with have or we use with has. So he we use with has, right? He has candy. Okay, so now let's go to number 3. They blah 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 fruits. They blah 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 fruits. So what is your answer? Do they have or they has? So they here is singular or plural? They is plural, right? So they, it means there are a lot of people. So when it is plural, we have to use with have. H-A-V-E. They have fruits. Let's go to number 4. She blah 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 an apple. She an apple. So she we use with has or we use with have? So she we use with what? With has, right? She has an apple. Let's go to number 5. We 2 new pianos. We 2 new pianos. You know pianos, right? And here, what is your answer? Have or has? The answer is what? Is we use we with have, because we, there are a lot of people, we mean us. So if example, if we are learning in class, if we say we, it means we are talking about a teacher and talking about the students. So there are a lot of people, so that's why we is plural. And when it is plural, we have to use with what? With have. We have 2 new pianos. Let's go to number 6. Tida blah 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 a lot of money. Tida a lot of money. So Tida here is, Tida here refers to one person, right? We refer to the subject she. So we use has, right? Tida has a lot of money. Right now, let's go to number 7. I blah 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 6 siblings. I 6 siblings. You know sibling? Sibling is your brother and your sister. That's called sibling, okay? If someone is your sibling, it means he or she is also a kid of your parent, okay? Example, how many siblings are there do you have? For me, I have 4 siblings. I have 2 older brothers, I have 1 older sister, and me. So I have 4 siblings, right? Don't confuse with the word cousins, okay? Cousins are the children of your aunt or uncles, right? Not your parents' children, okay? Your parents' children are called your siblings, okay? So I we use with what? We use with have, right? I have 6 siblings. Let's go to number 8. You no pencil. You no pencil. So you we use with has or we use with have? So you we use with what? With have, right? You have no pencil. Okay, so what does it mean you have no pencil? You have no pencil means you don't have pencil. So have no or has no means don't have or don't has. Mean don't have. Okay, so you have no pencil, it means you don't have pencil. Okay, so it is not wrong, it is correct. You have no pencil, it means you don't have pencil. Okay, example, I have no money to buy a new phone. It means I don't have money to buy a new phone. Okay, let's go to number 9. Danny and Kim Lin blah 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 2 kids. Danny and Kim Lin 2 kids. So look at our subject. Danny one person, and Kim Lin becomes two people, right? So when the subject is when there are two people in our subject, it is what? It is they, right? They, because there are two, right? Danny and Kim Lin. So they we use with have, right? So Danny and Kim Lin have two kids. Now let's go to our last exercise of exercise E. Virat blah 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 an expensive phone. Virat an expensive phone. You know expensive, right? Expensive. When something is expensive, it means that you have to pay a lot of money, right? So for example, iPhone is more than $1,000, so it means it is very expensive. Okay, so Virat is one person, right? Virat, he is a boy. So if a boy, it means the subject is he, right? He we use with has. So Virat has an expensive phone. Okay, so now we have finished our exercise A, but before we go to our exercise F, let's read again. So number 1, it has a banana. Number 2, he has candy. Number 3, they have fruits. Number 4, she has an apple. Number 5, we have 2 new pianos. Number 6, Tida has a lot of money. Number 7, I have 6 siblings. Number 8, you have no pencil. Number 9, Danny and Kim Lin have 2 kids. Number 10, Virat has an expensive phone. Okay, so now we have finished our exercise A, and let's go to our last exercise, which is exercise F. Okay, so exercise F, unscramble and write. So here you can see number 1 to number 10, right? And they are not in the correct order, so you have to unscramble it into a correct sentence. So example number 1, has he a hat? So you have to write in the correct way, right? So what is your answer number 1? So I just tell you one technique or one tip that you should do when you face the exercise. So you know, when you see the capital letter, you have to write that word. That is the first word of the sentence. Example here, can you find the capital letter? The capital letter is letter H, right? The big letter we call capital letter. So it means that this is the first word. How about the last word? So the last word is the word that is with the full stop. You know full stop? Here we call full stop or point. So which word that has a full stop? Which word? Had, right? So it means this word will be at the end, and the word with the capital letter will be the first word of the sentence. Okay, so remember it. So number 1, we start with he, right? He what? He or he has? He has, right? So he has a hat. Why? Because we know that he will be at the beginning of the sentence and hat will be at the end of the sentence. So he has a hat. So we have to write there. Okay, so now let's go to number 2. So where is the capital letter? Capital letter here, right? V. Okay, so V will be at the beginning of the sentence. And then where is the word that is with the full stop? Oranges, right? And then we have only one. So we have oranges. Very easy, right? Now let's go to number 3. Where is the capital letter? Capital letter it here, right? And then the last word with the full stop. Tail. So the answer is it has a tail. Okay. Okay, so now let's go to number 4. Where is the capital letter? Here are U, and the word with the full stop, umbrella. Okay, so you have an umbrella. Easy, right? Now let's go to number 5. So is the capital letter here, right? And the word with the full stop, cow, right? So she has a cow, right? Now let's go to number 6. Where is the capital letter here, right? I, but I always is with the capital letter all the time because it is a subject. So I is a capital letter, so we know that it will be the first word of the sentence. How about the word with the full stop? Here, right? Backpack. So I have a backpack. Now let's go to number 7. Alex a chair has. Now let's go to number 7. Alex a chair has. So we have to start with Alex, right? So Alex has a a chair. Okay, so now let's go to number 8. Has my daddy car? So what is your answer? What is it? I don't know how to do it. Can you tell me? So what is your answer? Your answer is start with my daddy has a car, right? My daddy has a car. Okay, so we have 2 more, number 9 and number 10. So now let's go to number 9. They a lot of have tables. So the answer is they have a lot of tables. Okay, so now it's time to do our last exercise, number 10. Lunchbox I have. So the answer is I have a lunchbox. Okay, so now we have finished our exercise F, but let's review again. I want you to read. I don't want to read anymore. Just read from me, okay? Can you read this one? Very good. He has a hat. Number 2. Yeah, we have oranges, not orange, okay? Oranges. We have oranges, okay? Number 3. It has a tail. Number 4. Okay, you have an umbrella. Number 5. Yep, she has a cow. Number 6. I have a backpack. Number 7. Alex has a chair. Number 8. My daddy has a car. Number 9. They have a lot of tables. Number 10. Very good. I have a lunchbox. Okay, so now we have finished exercise E and exercise F. Today we have done 20 exercises, right? So exercise E we have number 1 to number 10. Exercise F we have number 1 to number 10, and we have done a very good job. I hope that you did all of this in the correct way, right? Okay, so before we end our video, I would like to give you the homework. Okay, so now I want you to open the book on page 48. Open your book on page 48. You will see here writing launch and language station. So this is the last exercise of unit 10, right? So after you finish this, we will go to unit 11 next week on Wednesday and Thursday, right? So this is your homework. So the first exercise, writing launch, look and write. So number 1 to number 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You look at the pictures and then you complete with has or have, right? Easy. And then the language station. Remember, the language station is not only in unit 10. The language station, as you can see here, it is from units 8, 9 and 10. 8 until 10, it means 8, 9 and 10. So make sure that you know what did you learn in unit 8, in unit 9 and in unit 10, and then you can do these exercises, this exercise in the correct way, right? So the exercises on this page is your homework. Please do it and then submit to your teacher, and your teacher will correct them. And like I told you, after you watch my video, it is time for you to do the quiz one, right? So I wish you the best of luck. I wish you to get a full score, and I hope to see you again on Friday, because tomorrow is a holiday. We don't study, right? We don't study. So see you on Friday. Good luck. Goodbye.